Why does the light keep doing that every time I start? It gets dark. Stay. Okay, so I'm literally like ready for bed. I was in bed and I was thinking of a post about how I feel connected to so many of you and want to be able to help you all more, right? And how can I become a better version of myself? How can I improve myself? Hi, Courtney. Thank you. To help other people. How can I work on myself to get better, to help other people? And I was like inspired to do this post, and it was getting really deep. I love you too. Thank you. And then my daughter came in the room. So I went and I actually made 2 videos, which I'm going to share. I read them 2 amazing, amazing books. One is by Dr. Wayne Dyer. It's called I Am, Why 2 Little Words Mean So Much. It's an amazing book, and I wanted to share it with all of you. I'm going to put it on their channel. You can share it with your children. I recommend that you buy it and you read it. And also, Oh, the Places You'll Go by Dr. Seuss. See, I was going to read one book. They fell asleep, so I thought I got up to stop the video, and my daughter was awake. So I read 2, and I recorded them both so I can share them because they're amazing. And as soon as I was done with that book, she was sleeping. And I got up and I came to my room, and it was 12:34. Now, if you know anything about angel numbers, 12:34 has a very profound meaning. And so I looked it up, and this article is intriguing, very long, and so I thought I would just read it live and share it with anybody who wants to listen. So it's really long. If you're repeatedly seeing the number sequence 1, 2, 3, 4 or 12:34 on the clock, this is no coincidence at all. Nothing is coincidence, right? Nothing happens by chance. Trust that you are guided here to find out about the 1, 2, 3, 4 meaning and why it keeps showing up on your path at this time in your life. And it's so crazy. Like, this article is literally the answer to my prayers, kind of. In numerology, 1, 2, 3, 4 is referred to as a full circle number because when you add it together, you get, when you add it together, all the digits and reduce it to a single digit, you'll get the number 1. All right. And 1 is related to leadership. Courtney, you just told me that I seem like I'm ready to step up into a leadership role, and I am ready. I'm ready. I want to help people. And the number 1, so it's related to relationship and breaking new ground. As a creator and leader, you possess a desire to build something that will outlast your lifetime. It is the infinite creator's master plan that you have within your heart, the desire to make a difference in the world. I'm on a mission to transform the world, one person at a time, starting with myself. And leave something for the next generation. Yeah, breaking generational curses for generations to come. On the other hand, angel numbers give you a whole different meaning for 1, 2, 3, 4 or 12:34, and that is to simplify your life and start fresh. Additionally, seeing this number quite often could be an angel message from higher realms telling you that you're awakening and coming back to your true self. The one thing to keep in mind is that when you see the number pattern 1, 2, 3, 4, or 1, 2, 3 repeatedly or repetitively, there are several different meanings, and each essential for you to observe what 1, 2, 3, 4 means to you. So there's 3 different meanings. Here they are. The first meaning, 1, 2, 3, 4, the magic of spiritual decluttering to reach clarity. So according to Doreen Virtue's angel numbers, repeatedly seeing 1, 2, 3, 4 comes with a clear message that it is time to simplify your life. This can refer to decluttering around you as well as within you. Living in clutter implies that you're living in the past when you're holding on to old items that have little meaning to your present situation. It might be important to find out why you can't let go of a particular item, idea, or belief. It can become a distraction and block out creative energy. Sometimes these items may even be reminders of unresolved past issues, and holding on to them prevents new experiences from coming into your life. You have to get rid of the old to make room for the new. Okay? And not being able to let go of your old stuff can lead to an inability to move forward in your life journey. When you're blocked by too much stuff, Your life also gets stuck and you can't see a clear path to the life you want to be living. Removing unnecessary items from your space can free you from those stuck places so you can be more in control of your destiny. In the end, you are left feeling more energized with more space and time to make your life awesome. So remember, this seeing 1, 2, 3, 4 signifies the releasing of extra baggage, whether it's mental, emotional, or physical, so you can make room in your earthly suitcase. You have to clear out the old to make room for the new, to allow new things to come into your life. That includes everything: thoughts, physical possessions, just material things, like everything. To make room in your earthly suitcase to pack all the right items to make your life journey amazing. Giving yourself importance and clearing your environment can open a path to positive energy so you can obtain clear thinking for your life purpose. Make this life count and move towards a new you. You can't reach for anything new if your hands are still full of yesterday's junk. Louise Smith. Second meaning of 1, 2, 3, 4 is you're on the right track to finding your life purpose. It just so happens that I'm currently reading The Purpose-Driven Life, a 40-day spiritual journey to find your purpose. Okay? And I feel like I have this huge purpose and calling within me that's pulling me on this mission to transform the world. And I'm just following it, and I'm going with it, and facing my fear. Despite my fears, I move forward. Anyway, let's keep going. It's telling me I'm on the right track to my life, to finding my life purpose. The universe is communicating with you all the time, and you need to be tuned in to receive the message and understand the signs. When you hear the infinite creator's call, it's your choice if you choose to listen. I feel this calling within me. So when you see 1, 2, 3, 4, this is an angel number. It's a crazy story, but I read my children 2 books, finished, came to the room. It was 1, 2, 3, 4. I looked up this article and I wanted to share it because the message is so profound to me personally on my journey. And so when you see 1, 2, 3, 4, it's a message from your guardian angels or other divine beings that you're on the right track of your life mission. The reason is that 1, 2, 3, 4 represents a number sequence of digits that are moving upwards in their order like steps on a ladder. Taking steps to find the right path in your life is like finding your way through a maze. You take one step at a time in the direction that feels that's right for you, and if that path doesn't work out, you try out a different path until you finally find the exit. There's nothing to fear because each path you took was a step towards your goal. It adds up, compound effect. So when you keep seeing 1, 2, 3, 4, it's like you're given one breadcrumb at a time on your journey. You can reset assured that you're exactly where you're supposed to be at this time in your life. It's a reminder that you're taking steps to reach your soul's purpose, and it's perfectly unique just for you. And remember this always, you have the choice to change the direction of your path anytime in the way that brings you the most happiness. All you have to do is take the first step in the present moment. Trust in divine timing. You are capable of greatness. The third meaning of 1, 2, 3, 4 is your real well-being comes from internal achievement. As mentioned at the beginning of the article, numerology conveys a different meaning for 1, 2, 3, 4. Generally, 1, 2, 3, 4 is a combination of concepts associated with self-determination, exploration, independence, teamwork, and creativity. It's related to becoming a better person by developing new and better ways to be your true self. And I literally was asking myself this question earlier. How can I become better to help people more? Right? Not how can the world change? How can I change to make the world a better place? So developing new and better ways to be your true self, taking positive actions to do the things that are good for you, and gaining knowledge and wisdom from experiences so you can learn more about yourself and attain inward health. It's funny, I saw a shooting star, looked up the meaning. It said that I will attain my spiritual destiny in this lifetime, or I will fulfill my spiritual destiny and attain my higher self. It's all within us, as within, so without. If you fix your internal world, your external world will follow suit. You got to work on your beliefs and your mind. Okay, so it's the power of positive thinking. Your beliefs and your thoughts create your reality, because we're quantum beings and our thoughts are vibrations that we put out into the universe. So if we're constantly walking around talking about what we don't want and all the reasons we can't do something, why we're not good enough, and all the things that we don't have, guess what? That's what we're going to be given more of. Okay, so those who are grateful are given in abundance, and those who are not, even what they have is taken from them. That's scripture. Okay, so signifies, so overall it signifies great experience because it comes in full circle, starting from 1 and back to 1. When you add up all the digits, and although it speaks of being self-determined and independent from others, after going through all the stages of development, you've achieved human leadership qualities, which are positivity, purpose, empathy, compassion, humility, and love. And this is what I talk about all the time. Raising your vibrations, attaining your higher self. How can I be a better person, right? Not how can the world change to make me feel better. How can I change to make the world a better place? I was asking myself, how can I help more people? And I came across this article. So it says, human leadership qualities, positivity, purpose, empathy, compassion, humility, and love that guide and motivate others to be better humans. How can I be better to help other people? This was literally my thoughts earlier. As a result, you are respected by the people around you. In return, you're happy because you feel satisfied and good about yourself. You are rich internally. It is this achievement that echoes through time and can bring real blessings for the future world. Remember to embrace the need for continual improvement. The goal in life is to develop your highest potential, and that has been my goal. I want to reach my highest human potential. I know I'm capable of so much more. I know you are capable of so much more. I know we're all capable of so much more. And not only are we capable of it, but we deserve it. We deserve it. So why aren't we reaching for it? Why? Why do we hold? Why? Why aren't we reaching for our dreams? Why aren't we going for our dreams? Why do we settle and think this is it? It's not, right? And so the goal in life is to develop your highest potential. Okay, Courtney. I just want to be the best version of myself that I can be. That's all that I want. I don't want to be better than anybody else, like they say. I want to be better than the person I was yesterday, right? Have that growth mindset and just keep learning and growing and changing, implementing the things that I'm learning, right? Because that's important. You have to implement them. And just so growing, learning, changing, and ultimately it's about human evolution. It's about evolving. It's about evolving our consciousness to higher levels, living in higher vibrations. And so I believe that we're in a time right now where so many of us are being called to do that. Thank you. I don't know what I'm doing half the time. I feel this calling. I'm just doing it. I'm going with it. So many of us feel it right now. You know, especially women. So many women entrepreneurs are coming up out of nowhere, taking their power back because we're freaking like, this is what we need to do. We're called at this time to help raise the vibrations in the consciousness in humanity, to help create a different world, to break down the old paradigms. What's a paradigm? It's a construct in our minds. See, we've been programmed. We don't understand what we truly are. Living, breathing, biological software. Especially in the first 7 years of life. A child, you know the saying, they absorb everything like a sponge, right? Yeah, they do, because they're a blank computer and they're downloading. It's a brand new phone and it's downloading all the apps, right? It's completely empty. Except this isn't 5 gigabytes or 6 gigabytes or 128 gigabytes. Like the capacity that we have to hold information is like beyond our comprehension. We can access information from the quantum field if you get that deep and you tap into it. we're connected to the source. That is the energetic source that from which we come from. It's just mind-blowing, mind-blowing. But the goal in life is to develop your highest potential, to be responsible in your present life, to be responsible, take responsibility for your life. Your habits, if they're not serving you, change them. I was talking to my brother earlier. I'm like, what do you want to do with your life? I don't know. You want to stay like that? No. So you need to change. You need to do things. Well, I don't know what to do. Take action. I don't know. You may not see the bigger picture, just step by step, little by little, right? So it says, as a result, you're respected by people around you. In return, you're happy because you feel satisfied about yourself. You're rich internally. It is where was I? To be responsible in your present life and understand the law of cause and effect. The law of cause and effect. Every action has a reaction. Okay, so we are where we're at in our life because of the decisions that we have made, right? So how are you at cause for where you're at in your life? Do you not have something that you desire? Well, why is that? What can you do today to start moving closer to that? It's not going to just show up magically in your life. Like, you have to first create the intention, okay? And then focus with your attention, using your imagination. These are all the things that we create with. Okay, if it's a thought, you have the ability to manifest it. You just have to follow through with the steps, if that makes sense. And it's not easy to follow through with the steps. It's hard. It's hard. Because reprogramming, it doesn't have to be hard though. I got freaking techniques here that I need to be using more often. NLP, neuro-linguistic programming, is literally the language of the mind. And you can reprogram things in just a few sessions. Like miraculous things, right? Be not conformed to the ways of the world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind. We can change our belief system to create a new world. Break down those old constructs that were instilled and indoctrinated into us. Clean our bodies from all the toxins that they've been putting in. Vaccines, GMOs, all the things, right? So not only do we need to, what's that word? Detox our bodies, right? But we need to detox our minds mostly. That's where it all starts. So be responsible for your present life and understand the law of cause and effect. For every action, there is an equal or opposite reaction. Your thoughts, words, and actions ignite waves of energy throughout the universe. I said your thoughts are prayers. They're vibrations sent out into the universe. Okay? And so which result in desirable or undesirable manifestations. So you are creating whether you know it or not. You get what you think about, whether you want it or not, okay? Because whatever you're thinking about is being put out. It's an energetic wave. That's what a thought is, a vibration into the universe, into the quantum field. And it's, oh, that's what you want. That's what you're thinking about. That must be what you want. We're going to give you what you want. That's how it works, cause and effect. This is why good thoughts, words, emotions, and actions are important for a better world. So what should you do next when you see 1, 2, 3, 4? The meaning of 1, 2, 3, 4 is to take the first step toward your soul's urge. With your courage, this forward movement will set you in the direction of your highest potential, where you are closer to your truth. Speak your truth, live your truth, okay? Even if you make a mistake, it's the best way to figure out where you're going. There's no mistakes. Experience. It's all experience to help us grow, okay? So when you're seeing 1, 2, 3, 4 often, it's a reminder that you're on the right track toward your life purpose. Again, I'm on the right track to my life purpose. Crazy, because literally reading a book, The Purpose-Driven Life, a 40-day spiritual journey to find your life purpose. And I want to know why I'm here. Why do people not ask, like, what is this? Like, really, what is this? How did we get here? What is the purpose of all this? What are we meant for? So on the right track, and the entire universe supports you. You care more about living in alignment with your soul's truth. And as your heart awakens, you realize that your purpose is about being love. This is the first time I'm reading this, and I'm blown away, because this is everything that I talk about. As a leader, your awakened heart helps you see that you are part of something greater than yourself in this world. And when you contribute and align your efforts with something bigger than your personal achievements, you feel greater satisfaction and reward from it. It's not all about me. How can I become better to help other people? Your goal is to make a difference and leave something for the next generation. Whether you are contributing to a scientific breakthrough or creating a new product, your impact will reach well beyond your lifetime. Keep in mind, helping and caring for people also counts as something that will outlast the duration of your existence. You are improving not just their life, but you're also improving the lives of all the other people that they come in contact with. It's a ripple effect, okay? I'm on a mission to transform the world one person at a time, starting with myself. Why? Because I realize I can't change anything out there. I can change me to make the world a better place. When I become better, everyone around me becomes better. It's a ripple effect, y'all. You want to change the world? How do you change the world? One person at a time, starting with yourself. So keep in mind, helping and caring for people also counts as something that will outlast the duration of your existence. Wait, I read that already, so hold on. Live your life beyond yourself and be kind, caring, and giving. Most importantly, be patient when building something that will last beyond your lifespan to improve the existence of humankind. And that's what I intend to build, my coaching business. And it's called Making the Shift, Magic, Miracles, and Alchemy Manifestation Coaching. Why making the shift? Because I believe their mindset shifts. We have to shift out of that belief system to break free from those constructs that were created in our minds to be able to create a new paradigm or a new reality for ourselves and for our future generations, right? So I'm chilly. I'm like a little shaky because I'm kind of cold. Most importantly, be patient when you're building. It's your turn to change the world. It's your turn to change the world, guys. So that's it. I just had to share that article because literally I was in bed writing out a heartfelt post about how can I become better to help people more. I just want to help people. I want to help people because this is my calling. This is what I feel called to do. Why do I want to help people? Because there's no need for the world to be like this. Sickness and poverty and all those lower vibrational things don't only exist because they've been indoctrinated and instilled into us. And so that time is over. That time is ending, and it's time to create a new world. And I would love for you all to be a part of it with me. So I was just asking myself how I can become better to help people more. And my daughter came in the room. I couldn't finish the post. I read her 2 books, came back, and it was 12:34. And so I looked up that article, and it literally blew my mind. It's an angel number, 12:34. So that was the meaning of it. And then it's crazy too, because one last thing before I jump off, my journal prompt. What type of leader do I want or intend to be? I want to write this out because I want to be the type of leader who can completely transform somebody's life. Like, completely transform. Help them get rid of the limiting beliefs and the negative emotions, right? And I'll be starting this book soon, The Vision-Driven Leader. I have a massive vision. I would love for you all to be a part of it. I just want to help people to grow, to change, to evolve, to become their true authentic self, step into their power, to transform their lives and make the world a better place. So, world peace, y'all. And wait, there was one more thing, and then I was going to jump off, but I forget what it was. Oh, The fortune, it fell down. The fortune fell somewhere. It's over here. It says, vision is not seeing things as they are, but as they will be. Right? So I have a huge vision for the future. Most people would think I'm nuts because I want to change the world. But guess what? Those who are crazy enough to believe that they can change the world are usually the ones that do. So, oh, with that being said, let me show you something real quick. Got my robe on, don't mind me. One last thing. So, those who are crazy enough to think they can change the world are usually the ones that do. And so, oh, it's going to be backwards. And off she went to change the world. Truth, love, and light. Namaste, y'all. Nighty night.